Hey, doing working on a 2003 Mazda 6 with a 2.3 liter engine, doing some air conditioning work. I just figured I'd let you guys know where I found the leak. It took me forever to find it, believe it or not. It was behind some sheathing on the discharge line, which I'll show you when I bring the vehicle up. But anyway, I'll show you some gauges here. If you have gauges, you can buy these at AutoZone or another parts store. It'll tell you if it's low, it's going to be in the green. If it's full, it's going to be in the blue. And of course, you have the yellow and the red is overpressurized. You have too much Freon in the system, or there's something else going on in the system. But just hook up the line here. Open this valve right here. You see you have 0, so there's no Freon in there at all. Now when you recharge it, you can use these cans. They're 12 ounces, so look at the label, how much Freon the automobile takes. And you can pretty much calculate, you know, if it's 16 ounces, it's going to be like a 1 can and a quarter. Just a rough estimate, and you can just go by the pressures. Long as you're in the blue, you're fine. That's where you want to be. But anyway, if you want to check for a leak, you put, say, 1 can in, and then add dye, or you can use another leak detection tool. It's right here. With the dye tool, you can buy this at the local parts store too. You just open this up. Let's see. Get yourself some pad oil that has some dye in it. And you just take this and just fill it up like halfway through the threads. Alright, and just put this back on here like this. This is just like an illustration. I've already done it before. You can take this back off of here and put this hose onto this injector. They call it a dye injector. And then you hook this in series on the line, and then you fill up the rest of the system with the rest of the Freon. And this leak detection dye will be in the system. It'll run all the way through the system as long as the system's working, like the compressor's coming on and circulating. And then you either can use, you gotta get a set of these glasses and a UV light, and it's gonna be like blue. But the leak's gonna come out green, so if you put the glasses on, just for an example, put the glasses on, look around with this UV light, and if you see green in any of the connectors or on the pipes, that's where it's leaking from. Or you could use this detector right here. It's a 5650. Just put it on 134A. That's what you have for Freon. And just, you take this wand, set a wand, and you just go around the fittings and see if it's leaking. And I'll show you what it does. If I can create a leak right here. Hear it? Go away from it, come back to it. See it? That's where your leak is. I'm just showing you for just a heads up. This tool works really good if it's a major leak, but if it's a minor leak, sometimes this tool won't pick it up. You're better off with the dye, the leak dye here. But I'll show you where the leak is I found on this. Maybe somebody else come across the same thing. Let me put this up in the air real quick. mean, most of the time you'll find a condenser that's leaking because stones come off the road and they hit the condenser and put a hole in the Freon tube that goes from one side to the other. But I'll show you in this hose here what I found. Get a light down here. Hopefully you guys can see this. In order for me to find this, I had to peel this back on this line. Hopefully you can see it. You see this line right here? This line goes to the compressor. It's the discharge line. But see this sheathing that's on the hose? So I had to pull this back, right? The lighting's not the greatest. See how wet it is? That was like a sponge. It was sucking in all the Freon and everything. And I could not tell until I brought it back. You see how wet it is? That's what's leaking. It's leaking here somewhere. See if I can get some more light on it. See how soaked it is? Like right in this area. That's what's leaking. This is the line that's leaking here. I hope that helps you guys out. Maybe you come across the same thing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.